Imagine two people standing at the same starting line. Both have dreams. Both have talent. Both want success. 10 years later, one is living the life they dreamed of, while the other is still wondering why nothing changed. What made the difference? It wasn't luck. It wasn't intelligence. It wasn't even talent. It was discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Today, you will discover how discipline can completely transform your life through real stories, scientific research, and practical lessons. So sit back, relax. Chapter 1. The Boy Who Changed His Destiny. Meet Arjun. He was an ordinary student. Every morning he promised himself that he would study, exercise, and work on his dreams. But every day looked the same. He would wake up late, scroll through social media, watch videos, procrastinate. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. One day, after failing an important exam, he looked in the mirror and asked himself a difficult question. What if my problem isn't lack of talent? What if my problem is lack of discipline? That question changed everything. The next morning, he woke up just 15 minutes earlier. Not 2 hours earlier, not a dramatic transformation, just 15 minutes. He studied for 15 minutes. The next day, he did it again, then again, and again. Months later, those small actions became habits. A year later, he passed the exam with excellent marks. People called him lucky, but nobody saw the hundreds of disciplined choices made when nobody was watching. It changes your future, one small decision at a time. Chapter 2. What science says about discipline. Many people believe successful people have stronger motivation. Research shows something different. Studies on habit formation found that people who consistently repeat positive behaviors gradually make those actions automatic. Success comes less from motivation and more from creating habits that reduce the need for constant willpower. Think about brushing your teeth. Do you need motivation? No, you simply do it. Why? Because it has become a habit. Researchers have also found that habit formation can take much longer than the popular 21-day rule. For many people, strong habits develop over several months of consistent repetition. This means discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up consistently, even when progress feels invisible. Chapter 3. The story of David Goggins. David Goggins grew up facing poverty. At one point, he was overweight and struggling in life. Most people would have accepted their circumstances. But Goggins made a decision. He would become stronger than his excuses. Every day he trained. Every day he pushed himself. Not because he felt motivated, because he was disciplined. Years later, he became one of the toughest endurance athletes in the world and a former Navy SEAL. His story teaches a powerful lesson. You do not need perfect conditions. You need consistent action. Discipline allows ordinary people to achieve extraordinary results. Chapter 4. Why talent loses to discipline. Imagine two runners. The first runner is naturally talented. The second runner is average, but trains every day. At first, talent wins. But after months, after years, the disciplined runner catches up, then passes. History is full of examples. Thomas Edison conducted thousands of experiments. Michael Jordan was cut from a school basketball team before becoming one of the greatest athletes in history. Success rarely belongs to the most talented. It usually belongs to the person who refuses to quit. Discipline beats motivation. Discipline beats mood. Discipline beats excuses. Because discipline keeps moving when motivation disappears. Chapter 5. The compound effect of small actions. Most people underestimate small actions. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. One extra page read. One extra push-up. One extra minute of focus. It seems insignificant, but small actions compound over time. Like a tiny snowball rolling down a mountain, they become unstoppable. A person who reads 10 pages daily can finish dozens of books in a year. A person who saves a little money regularly builds wealth. A person who exercises consistently becomes healthier and stronger. The secret is not intensity. The secret is consistency. Chapter 6. Building discipline in your own life. So, how do you become more disciplined? Step 1. Start small. Don't promise to study for 5 hours. Promise 5 minutes. Step 2. Create a routine. Successful people reduce decisions by following routines and habits instead of relying on motivation every day. Step 3. Focus on identity. Instead of saying, "I want to exercise," say, "I am someone who takes care of my health." Instead of saying, "I want to write," say, "I am a writer." Your actions follow your identity. Step 4. Be patient. Real change takes time. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. Chapter 7. The day everything changes. One day you will look back. You will remember the moment you decided to stop waiting. The moment you stopped relying on motivation. The moment you embraced discipline. And suddenly your life will look different. Not because of one giant decision, but stronger, more confident, more successful. Not overnight, but inevitably. Because discipline always pays its rewards. The truth is simple. Your future is being created today. Every action matters. Every choice matters. Every habit matters. Discipline is not punishment. Discipline is self-respect. It is choosing what you want most over what you want now. Remember this: motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. And when talent, luck, and circumstances fail, discipline remains. So starting today, make one disciplined choice, then another, because the life you dream about is waiting on the other side of your daily actions. And one day, you'll realize something incredible. Discipline didn't just change your habits, it changed your entire life. Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more stories and lessons that help you grow.